Good morning. Thank you so much for being here today. Let's go ahead and get started. We won't need any props for today. Just a smile, just your body, and just your mind. And always, a glass of water nearby if that is good for you. Otherwise, go ahead and find a comfortable seated position on your yoga mat. And you can always sit on a blanket or pillow to prop your hips up a little bit higher than your knees so that your lower back doesn't compress and you can sit up nice and tall, improving the breath. So when you do find a comfortable seated position, let your hands fall on your lap, let the eyes close, adjust the spine so you're nice and tall, but also relax at the same time. So give yourself a little bit of leeway in the body. And then taking a few moments to come to this space, come to your body. Noticing in the body where there may be some tension. And if you're feeling any tension, allowing that tension to ease. And then allowing the thoughts inside our mind to continue coming. They will continue coming. But as time goes on, the thoughts inside your mind start to slow down just a bit. So instead of a rushing waterfall, they become like a gentle stream of thoughts. And this happens slowly, slowly over time. So if it's not happening right away, no worries. This is a practice. Meditation is a practice. And it takes a few moments to get to the mechanics of this. And then notice if you are thinking thoughts at this moment, notice what those thoughts are. What are you saying to yourself? And as you become aware and as you notice what you are saying to yourself, slowly allow those thoughts to ease. When the thought pops up, just allow it to pass you by. Like you're waiting for a bus to come, but the bus that's coming up is not your bus. So you just let it pass you by. Knowing in your heart that this moment is what you came for, that this moment is perfect. There's no place else to be, nothing else to think of, except to just be here. Go ahead and bring both hands to heart center. Taking a moment for your intention today, what you'd like to bring in. And with that in your mind, together we find an inhale breath through our nose and a gentle sigh through the mouth out. Sending that intention into your space. When you're ready, blink open the eyes. Thank you so much for being here today. Let's go ahead and start on hands and knees. So moving any blankets that you do have out of the way and coming on to hands and knees. Shoulders stack over wrist, hips above the knees. And then we'll start with a little gentle sway side to side. And then a little rotation around the wrists. Making sure that we are gripping the ground with our fingertips. Go ahead and flip the direction. Pausing here, dropping the belly down, lifting the tailbone up, gazing up for cow pose. And exhale, tucking, rounding in chin to chest, cat pose. Belly down, heart opens. Inhale, look up. And exhale, tuck, round in, drawing chin to chest, cat. One more time, inhale, belly down, inhale, lifting the heart, lifting the gaze. And exhale, tuck, round in, drawing chin to chest, cats. And coming back to neutral tabletop, curling your toes under, sitting back on the heels. And interlocking the fingers and rolling out your wrists. And bringing both arms up overhead, inhale. As you exhale, side bend to your right side. Let the right arm fall down. Left arm comes over, stretching the left side body. Left shoulder drawing back, gaze coming up. As you inhale, swooping over to the left side, right arm comes up and over. Left hand on the earth, stretching the right side body, right shoulder pulling back, gaze is up. And swooping back to center, both arms come to the sky. Inhale. As we exhale, cactusing the arms, lifting the chest here. And inhale, reach the arms back above the head. Exhale, plant the hands down to the earth, bringing back to a neutral tabletop, patting out the top of the feet. And let's extend the right leg behind us, toes curl under, and rocking back and forth on your right heel. Just awakening the calf muscle. Good, pausing. We'll kickstand our left foot off of the mat, setting up for modified side plank. And then bring your right heel down to the earth, bottom of the foot to the earth, inhaling the right arm up towards the sky. And then bringing the right arm over the head, reaching forward. Stretching the side body, so anchoring through the pinky toe edge of right foot as you reach over with that right hand. And slowly, slowly lifting the right leg off of the ground. Toes are flexing towards the nose. Activating that outer hip muscle. Stay for an inhale here. And then as you exhale, let your right foot drop towards the earth and then inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, right foot lowers down. Inhale, lift up. One more time. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Good. Now exhale, bring knee to elbow. Inhale, extend back out. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend back out. One more time. Exhale, knee to elbow. We're going to hold knee to elbow for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Working way back to a neutral tabletop. And curling the toes under, sitting back on the heels, and we're going to shake out the wrists. Shake them out. Shake the fingers. Really, really good. Really, really good. And open and close the fists. Open and close the fists. Good. And then go ahead and plant the hands back down on the ground, neutral tabletop. Extend the left leg behind you. Curl the toes under. Push back and forth on the heel. Kickstand the right foot off the yoga mat towards the right side. Left heel comes to the earth. Left arm comes to the sky. As you inhale, modified side plank. Left arm comes over the head. And staying here for a stretch. Reaching over as you anchor into the left pinky toe. And then nice and slowly picking that left leg off of the ground, flexing the toes towards the knee. Stay for an inhale here. As you exhale, the foot lowers to the earth. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, foot lowers down. Inhale, lifting up, activating outer hip. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift it back up. And then now exhale, bring knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. One more time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow, and we hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend back out as you inhale, and as you exhale, we take it back to neutral tabletop. Curl the toes under, sit back on the heels. Good. We're going to interlock our fingers and roll out our wrists once again. Coming back to your neutral tabletop, this time flipping your hands around so fingertips point back, wrist point forward. We're going to inhale, drop the belly down, lift the tailbone, gaze up, and as you exhale, tuck round in, draw chin to chest, cat pose. Really hug the navel in towards the spine here, rounding the shoulders up towards the ceiling, stretching the back of the wrist. Make sure you're breathing, same with that Ujjayi breathing. And coming back, sitting on the heels, knees are bent. We're going to inhale, bring the arms up towards the sky. And as you exhale, side bend to the right side. Left arm comes over. And you're going to swoop your left arm in front of you. And then inhale, pick the right arm up. Look up. And exhale, take it back to the other side. Right hand comes down to the right side. Left arm picks up. Heart opens. The exhale, left hand down, right arm lifts up. One more time, right hand comes down, left arm lifts up. Good, and then exhale, both hands to the earth. Inhale, neutral tabletop. And we'll curl our toes under here. Tuck your tailbone under, hollowing out the belly. Round your shoulder blades up towards the ceiling. Grip the ground with the hands, and then hover your knees off the ground just 1 inch. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. We'll start to pedal out our legs, allowing the hips to move side to side, nice and slow, awakening your body. Taking the gaze between the hands, we'll walk our feet forward, coming to a ragdoll. Legs come hip width distance apart, knees softly bend. We grab opposite elbows, and the head is heavy, finding a gentle sway side to side. Let your arms be heavy and then slowly round the body up, vertebra by vertebra, stacking the head over shoulders last. And taking a moment and shaking it out. Let's inhale, bring the arms up and over the head. Interlock your fingers, keep your index fingers straight. And from here, we'll tuck our tailbone under. Reach the fingertips up as you lean back, lifting your sternum up. As you exhale, we'll forward fold, hinge at your hips. Let the crown of the head down. Inhale, take a halfway lift, flat back. As we exhale, step back to a high plank. Shoulders come over wrists. Lengthen the tailbone down, push back through the heels. Stay for an inhale here. And as we exhale, we shift our weight forward and slowly lower the body down to the mat, letting the entire torso touch the mat at once. Uncurling the toes, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back, elbows in, cobra pose. And as you exhale, release the forehead down. 2 more rounds. Inhale, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back, this time hovering the hands off the ground, cobra. And exhale, release the forehead down. One more time. Inhale, lift the chest, hover the hands, and we're going to hold here. Shoot the legs out like bamboo sticks, really strong. Chest is lifting, lower back engaged for 5. Push the feet down 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, release down. Curl the toes under. Inhale, rise up, high plank pose. And exhale, hips come up and back, downward facing dog. We'll take our gaze forward. Lunge your right foot forward. Release your left knee down to the ground. Inhale, half split. Walk your hands back, straightening the right leg. And as you exhale, walk your hands forward, bending the knee. Inhale, half split. Hands walk back, straighten the leg. Exhale, walk your hands forward, bend the knee. 3 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, we're going to hold this straight leg. Inhale. Let your elbow soften as you fold over the straight leg. Exhale. And take your gaze forward. Walk your hands forward as you bend into right knee. Sweep your right arm to the sky for a twist. Keep your right knee hugging in towards midline. And bring your right hand down to the ground. Curl your left toes under. Lift the knee off the ground. Step your right foot back, high plank. Shift the weight forward. Lower the body down to the mat, nice and slow. Take the hands behind you. Interlock your fingers. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Lift the chest. Keep the gaze down. Locust pose, Shalabhasana. Exhale, release down. Inhale, lift the chest up, shoulders roll back, gaze is down, pause here. Option, spread all 10 toes, lift the legs off the ground. Try to get the thighs off the ground. Hold here. Stay with your breathing. And exhale, release. Good, 1 more set. This time, change the interlock of the fingers. Outside finger in, inside finger out. 3rd round, Shalabhasana. Roll the shoulders back, lift the chest up first. Gaze is down. Option, lift the legs off the mat. Spread all 10 toes. Keep your gaze down. Lift the thumbs off of the glutes as best as you can. There can always be a bend in the elbows. Lift the thighs, hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, release. Release the grip of the hands. Bring them to a push-up position. Curl your toes under. And inhale, rise up, high plank. As you exhale, Downward facing dog, hips go up and back. Take your gaze forward, lunge your left foot forward, bring the right knee down to the ground, and we'll inhale, move into a half split, pull the hips back, straightening left leg. Exhale, walk your hands forward. Inhale, half split, walk your hands back, straighten the left leg. Exhale, walk the hands forward. And continue on, your breath, your movement. We'll pause on the fifth one. Okay, this last one, we're going to pause here. Shoulders roll back, lengthening heart forward, bending elbows to release surrender in this pose. And take your gaze forward, walk your hands forward, bend that left knee once again. Inhale, sweep the left arm up to the sky for a twist. Keep your left knee inward. And exhale, bring the left hand down to the earth. Curl your right toes under. Step the left foot back, high plank pose. Shift your weight forward. Lower down halfway, chaturanga. Let your shoulders come parallel to the earth. Flip to the tops of the feet. Straighten the elbows. Draw your shoulders back. Upward facing dog. And exhale. Lift your hips up and back, rolling over your toes. Downward facing dog. Good. Take your gaze forward, bend the knees, jump or step the feet forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Arms sweep to the sky, inhale. And hands to heart center, exhale. And roll it out, let it go. And let's take our arms up and over, interlock your fingers, index fingers stay straight. Lengthen the tailbone downward, and as we exhale, side bend to the right side. Keeping that right arm nice and strong. Left shoulder drawing back, gaze is up. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, sway over to the other side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lean back, lift the heart up. Stay with your breathing, tuck the tailbone, keep the body nice and tight. And then as we exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Bring it on down. Inhale, halfway lift, hands come to shin, shoulders come back, flat back. And exhale, step your feet back, high plank pose, bringing the feet hip width distance apart. We're going to swivel our heels over to the right side, lift the left arm to the sky, Vashisthasana side plank. Squeeze that right hip up. And exhale, switch. Left hand comes down, hips, heels swivel to center, and then over to the left side. Right arm comes to the sky, Vashisthasana side plank. Exhale the right hand down to the earth. Plank pose, shift your weight forward, lower down halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Right leg comes to the sky as we inhale. As you exhale, draw knee to nose. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, lift it up and back. And exhale, step the right foot between the hands. And inhale, sweep your right arm up to the sky for a twist. Right hip is drawing back, right knee is stacked over the ankle. And exhale, bring the right hand down to the earth. Inhale, lift the chest up off the legs. Exhale, extend the arms back, airplane wings. And little bend in left knee. Inhale, take both arms to the sky, high crescent lunge. And then exhale, push your left heel to the back of the mat. Tailbones lengthening down, fingertips are reaching up. As you exhale, bring your hands down to the earth, step your right foot to the back of the mat, move through a vinyasa, chaturanga, up dog, downward facing dog. Left leg's gonna sweep high, inhale. Knee comes to nose, exhale. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, up and back. Left knee, right elbow. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, left foot steps between the hands. Inhale, left arm to the sky for a twist. Knee stacks over ankle, left hip drawing back, right leg super strong like bamboo. Exhale, left hand down to the earth. Inhale, lift your chest up off of the leg. Exhale, extend the arms back for airplane wings. Keep the knee stacked over the ankle. Try to lift the arms up as high as you can. Extend forward through the crown of the head. Bend your right knee. Inhale, bring the arms to the sky, high crescent lunge. And exhale, extend your right heel behind you as you settle into that lunge. Tailbone lengthening downward, fingers reaching upward. As you exhale, both hands come down to the earth. We step back, high plank. Take it through a vinyasa, chaturanga, up dog, downward facing dog. Whew. Breath in and breath out. And take the gaze forward, bend the knees, jump or step your feet forward. Half lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Bend the knees, drop the hips, sweep the arms to the sky. And inhale to a staff pose. Shift the weight to your right foot, pull the left knee up towards the chest. Good. As we exhale, we're going to kick back warrior three with airplane wings. So left leg extends behind us, arms extend behind, palms face down. Right hip draws back. Crown of the head extends forward. Flex the toes of the left foot. Bend your right knee. Set the left foot to the back of the mat, setting up for warrior one. So back heel comes down to a 45-degree angle, and we're going to heel toe that right foot out so it's hip width, so that your feet are hip width. They're on a railroad track instead of a tightrope. Anchor into the pinky toe edge of your left foot. Bring the arms to the sky. Inhale. Settle into the hips. Stay with your breathing. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Exhale, bring the hands down to the earth, pyramid pose. Hinging over that straight leg, drawing your right hip crease back. Okay, take your gaze forward, bend into right knee, lift left leg to the sky, standing split. Right hip is drawing back, left leg is lifting up. You got this. Nice and slow, you're going to take a little bend in right knee, draw left knee to nose, and then slowly rise up to staff. And if you fall out, that's okay. Me too. Hands at heart, settle into staff, take a breath in, breath out. Good. Let left foot find the earth. Inhale, chair pose, drop your hips, bend the knees, arms sweep to the sky. Tailbone tucks, knees bend, knees pull behind toes. Inhale, staff pose, shift the weight into your your left foot, pull the right knee up towards the chest. And right foot is flexed, leg is nice and active. Okay, next exhale, hands lowered down, right leg kicks back, arms extend behind you, warrior three with airplane wings. Bend left knee, set right foot to the back of the mat, warrior one. Heel toe your feet out so they're hip width. Right foot's on a 45-degree angle, left knee stacked over the ankle. Anchor into the outside edge of right foot and inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, sink into the hips. We're going to inhale, straighten left leg. Exhale, slowly bring the hands down to the earth for pyramid pose. Helping the back of our legs open up just a little bit more. Pushing down into the toe of the left foot. Keeping the right kneecap of the right kneecap lifted. And take our gaze forward. Bend the left knee. Lift the right leg off the ground, standing split. Pull the left hip crease back. Okay, with a little bend in left knee, draw right knee to nose, and then slowly rise up to staff. And as you exhale, chair pose with airplane wings. So right foot comes to the earth, arms extend behind us. We're going to inhale, rise up, Urdhva Hastasana, palms to the sky. Lean back, lift the heart, and exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, jump or step back, move through a vinyasa. Upward facing and downward facing. Stay there breathing here. Inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. This time bending the knee, opening our hip. And as you exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back. Open the hip. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Last time, right knee to left elbow. This time, kick the right leg out. Pivot on the left foot, left arm to the sky, fallen triangle. Option to lift that right leg off the ground. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand plants to the earth, right leg lifts up, three-legged down dog. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands and inhale to warrior two. Back heel comes to the earth, arms cartwheel open. Gaze is over the right middle finger. We're going to inhale, arms to the sky, straighten right leg, lift the right toes off the ground, and exhale, bend left knee, sink the hips low, Skandasana. Heart stays high, left knee bends. Push into left foot, inhale, rise, arms to the sky. Exhale, bend right knee, warrior two. Do that again. Inhale, straighten the leg, lift the right toes. Exhale, bend left knee, sink the hips low. Push into left foot, inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, warrior two. One last time, inhale, rise. Arms up, right toe lifts. Exhale, bend into left knee, warrior, Skandasana. Push into left foot, inhale, rise up. Exhale, bend into right knee, warrior two. Inhale, take a reverse warrior, flipping the right hand, right arm to the sky. Stay low in that front lunge, keeping your right knee stacked over the ankle. And exhale to extended side angle. Right hand to the earth or forearm to the thigh. Left arm can come over the head. And inhale, rise up. Toes turn in, heels turn out, legs are straight and strong. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift the sternum up. Inhale, reach the arms back above the head, and exhale, Prasarita Padmottanasana. Wide-legged forward fold, hinge at your hips, start to bring the crown of the head down. Let your weight shift forward towards the balls of the feet. And push into the mat, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale here. Right hand comes below the nose. Inhale, sweep your left arm to the sky for a twist. And exhale, left hand down, switch it out. Inhale, right arm comes up for a twist. Exhale the right hand down. Good. Inhale, rise up. Arms to the sky. Turn your right toes forward and exhale to a warrior two. Inhale for a reverse warrior. Right arm to the sky. Lean back. And exhale, launch forward into floating half moon pose. So launching into right foot. Left leg lifts off the ground. Arms come to 6 and 12. Lowering the right hand down as much as the left leg lifts up. So not doing one action without the other. Bend your right knee, set the left foot to the back of the mat. Warrior two. Let's take a reverse warrior. And exhale to triangle pose. So straighten the right leg, reach the right arm forward, forward, forward. Right hand comes to the foot, inside the foot, left arm comes to the sky. Pushing into that right toe mound, right hip is drawing back. Gaze is up. Utthita Trikonasana. Inhale, rise up to a reverse warrior one last time. And as you exhale, we're going to cartwheel our hands down to the earth. Step your right foot back. Take it through a vinyasa. Chaturanga, upward facing, and downward facing dog. Left side, inhale the left leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. And as you exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, lift the left leg up and back, open the hip. Left knee to right elbow. Inhale. And exhale, left knee, right elbow, kicking out to fall in triangle. Left leg comes straight. Right foot pivots. Right arm lifts to the sky. Option to stay. Option to lift left foot off the ground. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand to the earth, left leg to the sky, three-legged down dog. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands. Inhale, warrior two. Back heel down, arms cartwheel open. Heel to arch alignment. Knee tracking outward towards your pinky toe. Anchoring into the outside edge of back foot. Okay, we're going to inhale, straighten the arms, lift the left toes up. Exhale, Skandasana, bend into right knee, hands come to the heart. Push into right foot, inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two. And again, inhale. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, push, rise. Exhale, warrior two. Last time. Inhale, rise. And exhale, warrior two. Beautiful. Flip the left hand, inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Bringing left hand to the mat or to the forearm to the thigh. Right arm comes over the head. Pushing that left arm into left knee, right shoulder's drawing back. Pushing down into left foot, rising up, arms to the sky, turn the toes out and heels in. Exhale, goddess squat. Lower the hips, hands come down towards the heart. Knees move outward towards your pinky toes. Inhale, rise. Arms to the sky, straighten the legs, straighten the arms. And exhale, bend the knees, sink the hips low, goddess. Good again. Nice and slow, moving with your breath. Good. Pausing in this last goddess. Maybe finding a little shift side to side, moving into the hips. You can bring your hands on top of the legs. Let the shoulders shrug up by the ears. And inhale, rise back up. Arms straighten, legs straighten. Turn your right toes in, left toes forward. Exhale, warrior two. Good. Inhale for a reverse warrior. Left arm reaches to the sky. Good. And we'll exhale to floating half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. So you're going to launch forward. Right leg lifts off the ground, balancing on left foot. Left and right arm at 6 and 12. As much as you lower down, the right leg lifts up. Stay with your breathing. Make sure that right leg lifting is nice and strong, utilizing that outer hip muscle. We're going to bend into left knee, set right foot to the back of the mat. Inhale, reverse warrior. As you exhale, we're going to cartwheel both hands down to the ground. Oh, sorry, no, we're not. Come back up, straighten left leg, reach left arm forward, set up for triangle pose. Left arm to the mat, right arm reaches up. And we're pausing this nice long Utthita Trikonasana, pushing into that left toe mound. Trying to straighten the left leg as much as possible, but a bend is always fine in that knee. Anchoring into the outside edge of right foot. Gaze is up, two shoulders in one line. Doing great, stay here. And bending into left knee, inhale. Reverse warrior. And as we exhale, we'll cartwheel both hands down to the earth. Stepping back, plank. Exhale through a vinyasa, chaturanga. Up dog, downward facing dog. Taking your gaze forward, bend the knees, jump or step your feet to the outside edges of the hands for yogi squats. Hands come to heart center, elbows push out the knees, knees push out the elbows. Spine is nice and tall, let the eyes shut down. Bring your hands behind you, fingertips forward. We're going to walk our hands back for a reverse tabletop. Heel toe your feet in, hip width, and then inhale, lift the hips up. And lifting the chest, broadening the collarbone, tucking the tailbone under. Holding here. Bring your hips between your wrists. Keep your spine nice and tall. Lift the legs up, boat pose. Extend both arms forward. Chest is coming back. Squeezing the thighs together, flexing toes towards knees. Stay with your breathing. Okay, and bring your feet together, heels towards the mat. Feet together, knees open. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Baddha Konasana, forward fold. Hands come down. Chin comes to the chest. And walk your hands back. Lift the chest up. Really great. Bring your knees together. Awesome. Knees sway to one side. Heels extend behind you. We're going to come up onto the knees. Setting up for Uttanasana, camel pose. You're going to curl your toes under here. And legs are hip width distance apart. So hands come to the hips first. And we're going to tilt our tailbone downward. So the tailbone comes down towards the back of the legs. And you don't want to overdo this so that you're getting Elvis pelvis forward, but just a little bit so that it's subtle and it activates and engages the core. Bring your hands to your back pockets, roll your shoulders back, squeeze your elbows towards each other. Keep your tailbone lengthening downward, start to lift your sternum upward. And you can stay right here today, or you can start to bring right hand to right heel. You could stay here, or the left hand to left heel for Uttanasana, camel's pose. If you want, pull your chin back, but keep the gaze at the ceiling. So let your head hang back here like this is going to make you really dizzy. But if you keep your gaze up and keep your neck strong and in control, you're going to actually strengthen the muscles in the neck, which is going to help you in many situations, your shoulders, for your headstands, lots of things. Keep your gaze up. Right hand's going to come to the hip first. Left hand's going to come to the hip second, and then activate, engage core. Lift up. Uncurl the toes. Sit back on the heels. Forehead rests down for embryo pose. Arms are behind us. And we're going to massage our third eye here. We'll take one more round of camel. So you're going to lift your chest up. Come on up. Toes curl under. So that props your heels up. Legs still hip width distance. Tailbone lengthens downward. Shoulders roll back. Hands come to our back pockets. Elbows squeeze inward. As the hips go downward, or as the tailbone goes downward, the heart lifts higher. You can stay here. Bring left hand to left heel and right hand to right heel. And again, plug the chin back in the drawer. Keep your gaze up. Bring your left hand to your hip, right hand to the hip. Slowly rise up. Toes curl under, or uncurl, excuse me. Forehead comes down to the mat, and we come back to embryo pose, massaging our third eye. And slowly pick yourself up. Good job. Flipping lengthwise of your yoga mat. So going to the long way. You're going to come to all fours. Setting up for Mandukasana, so the frog pose. You're going to open your knees as wide as you can. And your toes are going to turn outward. So toes turn outward. Feet are flexed. We're going to tilt our hips forward so they come in line with our knees and then slowly lower down to the forearms. To get deeper in this pose, you open the knees wider. And we want to hug the navel in and up towards the spine to keep the belly engaged, which keeps your spine protected. Keep your core engaged the whole time. Allow your breath to be smooth. Focusing the breath on where you feel this posture. Understanding the sensations flowing through you. And when things feel impossible, when this posture becomes almost unbearable, remember that your mind wants to give up before your body does. You are made of the same things of this earth. You are strong. You are stable. You're capable of withstanding a little discomfort for a short period of time, knowing that on the other side of discomfort is growth. I'm going to push into the right hand, push into the left hand. Draw your feet together behind you and carefully bring your knees in towards each other. Fold the feet, sit back on the heels, and just take one moment of restoration, eyes closed. And we're going to shift our hips to the right and extend our legs back to the front of the mat. Good. Bring your right foot into left thigh, so bending right leg at the knee. Left foot is flexed, spine is nice and tall. Arms reach to the sky as you inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to hinge at our hips forward, fold Janushirasana, head to knee pose. Roll the shoulders back, lengthening the heart forward. If you can't grab the foot, that's okay. Reach for the ankle or the shin, making the body-to-body connection. Wherever you land is perfect. Lift the heart up, walk the hands back. Take your left foot, place it outside of right knee, and bring your right foot a little bit closer towards your hip. But let your left hip come to the ground, so setting up for half spinal twist. Left hand's going to come behind us. Right arm's going to reach to the sky as we inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to twist to the left side, hooking right elbow outside of left knee, spinning the gaze over the shoulder. As you inhale, twisting back to center, extend your right leg forward to the front of the mat. Left foot comes inside of right thigh, and left knee falls to the earth. As you inhale, reach your arms above the head, big stretch. And then as we exhale, hinge at your hips, forward folds. Go ahead and walk your hands back, lift your heart up. Bring your right foot outside of left knee, setting up for half spinal twist. Left foot comes towards right hip, but right butt cheek comes to the ground. Right hand comes behind us, left arm reaches high, inhale. And as we exhale, we twist to our right side, hooking the elbow outside the knee, spinning our gaze over our shoulder. And inhale, we'll take it back to center. Exhale here. And bring both feet down to the earth. And lean back, lift the legs up, boat pose one last time. You're going to extend the legs forward, shoulders back, and then nice and slow, lower back down towards the earth, taking your time to arrive. Pull the knees towards the chest, and we'll massage our back here in Apanasana. Keep your right knee into the chest and your left leg long. Scoot your hips a little bit to the right as you draw your right knee over to the left for a twist. Inhale, pull the right knee back to center, hips to the middle. Extend the right leg straight. And then left side, inhale, left knee into the chest. Scoot your hips a little bit to the left as you draw your left knee to the right. Go ahead and pull left knee back to center, hips to the middle, left leg extends straight. And then pull both knees towards the chest, opening the knees wider than rib cage. We grab the outer edges of the feet for happy baby, pulling the ankles over the knees and gently moving the body side to side. Let the heels come back to the hips. Bring the knees into center. Wrap the arms around the legs and give yourself a hug here. And then slowly extending the legs long, coming to your final rest, your Shavasana. Letting the feet open like a book. Taking one last big inhale through the nose. And sighing it, exhale out through the mouth. Shavasana. Allow a deeper breath to come in. Awakening the body. Moving the head left and right. Start to reach the arms up and over the head, taking a full body stretch. And then drawing the knees towards the chest as you turn your body to one side in the fetal position. At your own speed, rising up to a seat, maintaining the eyes closed. Bringing the hands to heart center together, we'll take one last breath in through the nose. And a sigh out through the mouth. Om Shanti. Bringing our thumbs to our forehead, we bow our head, offering gratitude to each other and to this practice. Thank you for being here today. Namaste. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, feel free to email us, feelgoodyoga@gmail.com. Otherwise, wishing you a beautiful day, and I will see you next time.